Welcome to the second episode of the PLM Doctor is in. This time I'm waiting for an interesting question to come from Helena Gutierrez. Helena, please tell us your question.
Hello, PLM Doctor. I was wondering if PLM is just for big corporations, or do you think startups can also benefit from it?
That's a good question, Helena. First of all, let's look at the characteristics of a startup. There you usually find a small amount of people. Everyone is working very close to the product. The product is not yet the perfect product, it's a minimum viable product, and there are no processes in place because everyone is aware what is happening. Where if you look to the characteristic of a big corporation, there's a larger amount of people, and people there work in their disciplines, often disconnect from the end product. They are working somewhere along the life cycle. And the company's focus is on quality products into the field with a reasonable cost, so repeatability and focus on processes to ensure the quality are crucial for big corporations. And this reminds me of the famous slide from Mark Halperin from Gartner. Here in his slide you can see on the left hand side somehow the startup company. On the right hand side you see the future. This is where PLM vendors and all of us think we should go to in the next 10 years. And your company is probably somewhere in the middle. And in the top you can see which type of PLM or PDM technology is at that moment the best way to go forward. However, there is a difference. It's not about PLM, because many corporations now are somehow jealous about the agility and the flexibility of startups. They also want to work in a multidisciplinary manner. But how to organize this? Because the company is organized in silos, there is a hierarchy, there is middle management. They cannot work in the same way as the startups work. And I think that's the big difference. When you are in a startup, you learn to work in a multidisciplinary way, and you should invest, keep on working in a multidisciplinary way, and for that I would say also the model-based approach is the right approach for the future, as we've seen. So don't start creating drawings for manufacturing, because then you're implementing again this siloed legacy approach. Go from coordinated to connected. So to conclude, startups should look into PLM capabilities in order to scale up. However, it's more important that they invest in multidisciplinary collaboration around a model-based approach. That's the future for the data-driven organization, and that's the future where we hope all corporations will go. I hope this answers your question.
Right, and now I can go ahead and tell my startup friends that they should adopt the PLM.